Oh boy! Mainstream media jumping on it again. Oh, the rings of power. Unlimited power makes Lord of the Rings a boring slog in a lifeless Season 2 TV review. That rhymed to play the game. Bars! And this came from Variety. You guys do know. If you don't know, you've been with me for a while. But if you don't know, that voice came from the fact that people kept commenting when I would talk about different scoops or rumors. I don't believe it unless it comes from Variety. It's just like there's a lot of different online newspaper outlets or scoopers or whatever that get rumors that are true. They also get rumors that are false. It is what it is. Yes, some are more right than others, but people act like Variety is like the holy grail of entertainment news, and it should only be believed if Variety says it. Well, Variety just called The Rings of Power boring. Sitting down to write this review of The Rings of Power Season 2, I could think of a few memorable moments. A swarm of butterflies into a humanoid figure, a choir of singers, communes with the earth in gorgeous harmony. A horde of spiders closes in on a helpless prisoner. Their lair so fetid you can practically smell it. Ugh. What I cannot think of are any characters I particularly care about or any emotions I felt as they traversed Middle Earth. That's par for the course with this Amazon drama, billion-dollar plus, much ballyhooed prequel to The Lord of the Rings. 2 years ago, the first season was initially met with polite praise by critics, who rightly lauded the show's visual world, but it was a very pretty show. It just was boring. Like The Acolyte, it was boring. While noting the actual story was not yet its equal with audiences, however, The Rings of Power landed with a thud that would echo throughout the dwarf settlement of Khazad-dûm. I don't know how to pronounce that. According to I know some Lord of the Rings. I don't know everything. According to the Hollywood Reporter, just 37% of the domestic viewers who began the 8-episode series watched it through to completion. Yeah, I only completed it because I was reviewing it. That's not ideal for a standard release, let alone the highest profile production in history of one's streaming service. Season 2 offers no reason to believe this trend in viewership will be reversed. As for the season's creative quality, the grace period for this lavish Tolkien homage has run out, though it's debatable whether a project afforded so many resources deserved one in the first place. To be fair, reports of that Jeff Bezos had demanded Amazon's answer to Game of Thrones colored perceptions of The Rings of Power long before its premiere, ensuring it would be compared to more than just Peter Jackson's trilogy, with the shape-shifting Sauron unmasked and the first set of the titular bling forge. The Rings of Power finally has the faintest hints of narrative momentum, but the second installment of the show, as gorgeously yet flat as a kitchen backsplash, has the same problems as the first, minus much confidence. These issues will ever go away. Man. And it goes on and on and on. And we saw from the trailers that it seemed like it was going to stay the course, like it wasn't going to change what it had started, which is very surprising considering the fact that, like, I mean, unless they shot it all at the same time, then I would kind of like get that. Sometimes two movies are shot back to back, one comes out now, one comes out later, I get that. Because now companies are really starting to realize that go woke, go broke. Like, where are these modern audiences showing up for you? Because they're not. They're not. The video game industry is feeling it. The movie industry is feeling it. Television is feeling it. Comic books are feeling it. You want to keep going down that road? Since this modern audience is so huge, and this is what people want to see, why aren't you making money off of it? Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And tell me, have you seen this season 2? I'm not watching. 10 million subscribers. Woo!